Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Enderboy124 here, and today I am bringing you guys another episode of Finding the Unknown. And in this video, I'm just forewarning you guys, I am gonna talk about the new X-Men Apocalypse movie. So there will be some spoilers, like really big spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, I would not recommend watching this video, but if you have, I'm just going to be pretty much talking about my opinions on it. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So pretty much, in the new X-Men movie, we see some older characters. Probably in the trailer, you already know that. You get Charles Xavier, Mystique. That's all I can think off the top of my head of the trailer. But I'm not really a huge X-Men guy. I'm more of a Avengers, DC type thing. I'm not too good on all my X-Men stuff. I just know like Wolverine, Cyclops stuff. Oh yeah, you get Cyclops. Wolverine is actually in the movie for about 5 or so minutes, but those 5 or so minutes are absolutely awesome. He literally just steals the entire show. And so before I went to see the X-Men movie, I went to see another movie. I forget what it was, but I got one of those like souvenir cups. They're like the larges and like they're reusable and stuff. And on it, it's like the X-Men logo. It says, "Only the strong will survive X-Men Apocalypse, May 27th." That whole only the strong will survive is the biggest lie of the entire like movie. And I am still in creative. Whoops. But yeah, this only the strong will survive. I don't know how many mutants die. They're like, I don't know, I'm gonna say 7 mutants in total die, and 4 of them are in it for like the first 5 or so minutes, and then they die. Another one was actually, yeah, it's only 6 or 5 or 4. Okay, but okay, so the 4 that are in it in the beginning, they all die, but they're not really too important. It just gives you a little history on the bad guy Apocalypse. And then the other one that dies, the other 2 that die, I guess are sort of important, because without them, 2 characters would not have done what they did, and so that makes their deaths important. One of them is Cyclops' brother Alex. He gets blown up in an explosion, and then the other is I'm trying to remember his name because I don't just. Alright, we're just calling him Magneto. His daughter dies, and so those 2 deaths sort of lead into the X-Men sort of forming, and Magneto joining Apocalypse as one of his 4 like most powerful mutants ever. And those are pretty much the only deaths. Did I just find another ocean temple? What? Another one? Really? Yeah, that's an ocean temple. I'm gonna go away from that. But anyway, those deaths are like the only important deaths in the entire film, and they're not even major characters. And so the saying "only the strong will survive" all the characters pretty much survive. Some go out really wounded, like Professor X or Charles Xavier. I just went in and no, come on. Just no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No! I just went in a huge circle. Are you serious? Well, I don't think I picked up this stuff. Never mind, I did. Why did I go in a huge circle? Okay, so I didn't find another ocean temple, I just found that one. Again, and okay, so we're back here. I said this way, I went that way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the same thing. But anyway, back to X-Men. Yeah, like no major characters die. It's not really like the Apocalypse. Like he didn't really do any fighting at all. Just the end scene. He built some really cool stuff, like a few pyramids and stuff, but that was it. He couldn't do anything else, and he just sort of died, and he just died by the hands of, I forget what her face is, Jean Grey or something. She kills him at the end. He dies really cool. I'm not gonna spoil that, but his death is probably one of the coolest deaths ever that I've ever seen. And yeah. And then, so what else do we got from that movie? Pick up. It gets really confusing because Mystique, of course, in like the first X-Men that like originally came out. Hold on, I need to check something. I'm looking this up, and it didn't look up. Okay, X/Men. Alright, you know what? It's not working. But like, Mystique's a bad guy after this movie, cause I think the my babysitter took us to X-Men Apocalypse, or my old babysitter, and he was like such a huge X-Men and Marvel like fan. He was such a comic geek. Like X-Men was his childhood, so he knows a lot about this. But yeah. So like Mystique in First Class and Days of Future Past. Actually, I don't know about Days of Future Past, but in First Class she's apparently good. In Apocalypse she's apparently good, and then I have no idea what happens in Days of Future Past. But then after this movie, like in the cinematic timeline, she's bad and everything. Same with Magneto. Magneto was sort of a good guy, and then he turned all bad because of his daughter dying, and then he turns good again because I don't know, he saw Mystique struggling, or Jennifer Lawrence, whatever, Raven struggling because she was getting like beaten up by Apocalypse, and then he turned against Apocalypse. But and then at the end, it's like Jennifer Lawrence saying like, forget everything you've learned as a child, blah blah blah, you're X-Men now, you fight to protect the world and stuff like that, yada yada yada, hero stuff, and it shows like different X-Men that never even sort of appear in the other movies. I don't truly know if that's true, but like Beast, I know, like I don't think I've ever seen him besides these past like 3 movies. You get Beast, you get then Beast, and pretty much that's it. I don't see Quicksilver in a lot of the other ones either. He's in it. Quicksilver did pretty much steal the whole movie because Quicksilver is awesome. But yeah, I'm just going on a rant and how much I pretty much just hated the movie. It wasn't the best. I think they could have done a little bit. They kind of just threw out the whole story and the whole like before story, and they just made just so they can make this apocalypse movie, which I think is a little stupid because you already had a perfectly good story, and now you're just gonna ruin it because you want to make more money. I just don't truly get it, but you know, big guys in Hollywood, you know, all that good stuff. And that's all really that I have to say about the movie. It's not one of the best. It's sort of like Star Wars. Like Star Wars apparently had like what you can download now off of iTunes. Like what's the first one called? Why can't I? Oh, A New Hope. That one, it wasn't originally called A New Hope. It was called like just Star Wars, and then Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars 2, and Jedi Return, and Star Wars 3. That was pretty much it. And I don't like rain. Man, this video is so boring for you guys. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. That's pretty much it. That's the entire... Okay, forget everything I just said about Star Wars. Like, Star Wars, they made the movies before, like the prequels, to fit in with the timeline. They didn't just make three prequels with just the characters that were alive in A New Hope and stuff like that. They actually made it work, which I'm a little scared of because of this whole like Star Wars Rebels thing, and Star Wars, the new Star Wars movie is coming out. I don't remember what it is, but it's something. It's like, yeah, I have no idea what it is. Rogue One. Yes, Star Wars Rogue One. I'm a little nervous because I don't want them to. It is nighttime. Okay, seriously, but whatever. I don't want them to bring in Rebels with the Star Wars timeline, because if they keep those guys alive, then in the 8th movie, I think, yeah, in the 8th movie, they're just gonna be there, and I just don't want them to mess with it, because they already have such a good storyline. I don't want to bring in those guys and stuff, because I kind of just want them to die. I didn't really like the cartoon stuff, the animated Star Wars stuff. I wasn't a big fan of that, but it made the money, so I guess that's a good thing. Alright, I'm gonna bring a bat and we are gonna be off again. I'm gonna stop talking about movies now, even though I'm stuck. Okay, this time we're going this way. Oh jeez. Now it's kind of boring. Now you can get this whole... It's like the Silent River Cruise again. Look at those boots. What the heck is... I look like I have... I don't know what I have. It just looks really weird. Like, they're not boots. They're just things that just stick on you and stuff. That looks like a dinosaur. That is a little scary. Okay, not F4, F5, and I'll hit left shift. Whoops, and we are gonna go this way towards the squids, even though it's gonna lag our game like crazy. Get out of my way, squid. No one likes you. No one likes you, squid. Shallow water, shallow water. I don't really want to run into anything, because that would break my boat. And never mind, that would be fine. I have enough material to break a boat. It's not loaded. I think we are probably going to be stuck in the ocean forever, unless I look around and there's land. There's nothing. Okay, we may be stranded in the ocean in the next episode. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much been the video. Sorry for going on a movie rant and not really making any sense, and if I offended any of you, but I felt like it had to be done because I just felt like it, you know? And that hurt. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Probably not episode, but I'll see you guys in the next video. And goodbye.